Give me that.
Good stuff,
Oh, they're
Dirk.
waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We got to spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Come on, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's white and brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Greg, you know we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
Curry, good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Here's Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Curry. To the middle. And that one's good. Green.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Here's Holiday. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Tatum trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry on the wing. Light covering. Porzingis with the steal. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Holiday. Tries again. Out to White. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday, no one around him. Holiday with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Stephen Curry. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Curry passes to Wiggins. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Green against Brown. And it's Green missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Keeps it alive.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Over Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Your Warriors.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They lead by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the floor for Boston, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Out to Thompson for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back line of what would be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself. I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Tipped away. Here's Pritchard. Over to the wing. Fires from the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And the basket by Curry.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Just no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard, looking to end the run. Boston, no good that time either. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now White, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Horford dishes to Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Boston again missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Curry against Holiday. Shoots from the high post. The offensive rebound. Jackson Davis. Fade away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, over the course of the season, They're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Porzingis is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum down low. Covered by Wiggins. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
16 seconds left now here in the second. Holiday against Curry. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 4.
23.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 3.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And close. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 7.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Green gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Here's Curry. He's got 12. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Holiday. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Outside Holiday. Busted. No good that time either.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was a shot at that time.
Curry against Holiday. Hit the floater. Curry can't get it to go.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The assist, Jaylen Brown.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics Al Horford, Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard.
Celtics trail by 6, and he's good on the 3-ball. Pritchard's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Curry, good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, it's hard to add up how much damage Curry has done with his shot in his career. This jump shot has been one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen.
Green against Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Wiggins with the block. And he recovers it. Tatum looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. Now here's Curry. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2.
The Celtics, 33.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Holiday. And there's Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Curry's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics to take the lead. A shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To the paint, here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often. Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
On its way from Curry for 2. And Boston with the rebound. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. From past the arc. Kept alive. Count it. Good.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Curry's shot is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Tatum. Tatum taking it in from 13 feet. It goes down. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
No, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it done in the paint.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
That's tipped. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and they take the lead. Curry's got 26 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Fires from 18. It falls!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was doing over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry. No good with the wing jumper. On the wing, Holiday.
Fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. On its way from Curry for 2. That one a little long. So it's Boston now. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Holiday with it. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
Now, timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 1. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David.
A lot of power on display. Play in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Porzingis misses. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Now here's Tatum. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, nice seeing Tatum knock down the perimeter jumper. Wanting to keep improving from there.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Over Green. Called in by Curry.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis finds Tatum. White on the wing. Tatum against Green. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 5 now.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Here's Green. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 7.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Some changes for Boston. Al Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Timeout called the Warriors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Give them a hand.
A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. Pass to Curry for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Back to Pritchard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Horford. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The offensive rebound. Green. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Green from 10 feet away. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Right side, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And back to the start.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. White on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's Holiday. Called in by Curry. The Warriors leading. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Yeah, how about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Wiggins, defended by Brown. Wiggins passes to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by Porzingis. And it's Green missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, ones built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Here's Tatum. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins looking around. Thompson left side. Clay busting it up inside.
Only so much you can do as Thompson gets that shot off so fast. You got to be right on top of him.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Over Green. Boston again missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 8 points.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
White on the wing. Green against Tatum. Unloads. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide.
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age,